starting out, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a sun salutation. And then we're going to do a forward fold. And kind of play with your weight a little bit. You can rock back and forth a little bit. You can hold your arms, move your head. Just kind of want to press into those muscles, kind of feel what's sore and what needs stretching. So go ahead and hold it. I'm going to go ahead and push myself. I'm going to hug my calves here a little bit, just to give it a little more of a stretch. And then we'll go up, back into sun salutation, and back down. All right, from here we're going to go into some cat-cows. We're going to go on all fours. And we're going to just take our time with this, and we want to match it up with our breathing. So do some cat-cows. I really like doing this one when I've got tension in my back, or I've been sitting for too long, laying for too long. All right. We're going to go ahead and go into pigeon. You can choose whichever leg you like to go in front first. I generally stay with my right one first. I'm a righty, so that out. You can pull your back leg back. You can use your toe for that stretch. Keep shoulders back. To adjust a little bit. One thing I kind of do to test to see where I'm at in the pose is I'll put my hands up just to kind of feel where my weight is, what's twinging, put a little more weight into those muscles. So I'm going to go on to my elbows. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my head on the ground, and I'm actually going to roll on my forehead a little bit to give a little pressure, because I know that helps kind of relieve some of the tension that I've been holding in my forehead. So up, and then we're going to swap to the other side. Yeah. Other leg forward. I can feel it right in my hips. It's a good stretch for those guys. And for your quads too. Here. Where I'm at. Some neck circles. And go down. forehead on the ground. Then from here, we're gonna go ahead and do a transition. This is one of my favorites. Now I forgot to look it up, what this sitting position is, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one leg and we're going to fold it over the leg that was up in forward in pigeon, and we're gonna mirror it on the other side like this. It has something to do with a cow, I'm pretty sure. The name of the pose, but the position. But go ahead and hold like this. Shoulders back. And go ahead and kind of give it a little bit of a twist too. If you want to work those back muscles into it a little more. Also, it's kind of fun just to play with it and see which ways you can turn, when and how. It's nice. Both ways. I'm gonna stretch forward too. All right, new other leg on top. Neck circles, shoulders back. Forward. We're gonna go ahead and roll back. I love rolling too. I did it one day and I could just hear the cracking of my back all the way up. So we'll just do a couple of rolls. And then we're gonna land with our legs up. We're gonna kind of pedal. I'm a little crooked. I'm gonna straighten myself on the mat here. We're gonna kind of play with our legs a little bit. And this kind of works our core, our abs. Bring that back up. Down like this. Back up. You can just kind of play with this, freestyle a little bit. Both at once. And back up. And back down. And back up. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and bend my knees. I'm going to put my feet on the ground. And I'm going to go ahead and do a bridge. So I'm going to go ahead and put my shoulders kind of underneath my chest. I'm going to make sure my feet are holding the weight. I'm going to go ahead and lift my bum up off the ground. You can have your arms out. Ooh, my knees are kind of bowing out. You want to keep them together, keep them parallel. I'm going to go ahead, you can have your arms out or you can put them underneath your bum. So that's what I'm going to do with this. second. We'll take a couple breaths. All right, we'll put our bums down. Then we're going to take one leg, cross our ankle over the knee, adjust, and we're going to pull this, we're going to make a 4 kind of. We're going to pull this leg in towards our chest. So we're stretching this muscle here. We'll breathe a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and swap. Then we'll throw in a cobbler's pose. Cobbler's pose. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull my shoulders back in under my chest again. For cobblers, you can go ahead and put your hands on the inside of your thighs to give that a little more pressure. Kind of force the stretch a little bit, but in like a natural way. And if it's too much, don't worry about it. You can put your hands anywhere on your belly, but you don't want to force it. But I guess poor choice of word. Cobbler's pose. We'll hold it. Alright, then we'll roll back up. Roll back up. Go ahead and go into just a folded leg sit. Move my hands here. I'm going to do a little bit of a roll. I'm going to go backwards, forwards, and backwards. And then I'm going to do just a little bit of a circle. Just give it a little more motion. Swap legs. So the other one is in front. You could also go ahead and put one on top of the other if you wanted, depending on what you're comfortable with. But I've got a little bit of space. And then I'll do a couple more circles. I think they call this one the butterfly. It's like cobblers, but you're sitting instead of laying down. I'll hold this a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and splat my head on my feet. I'll do a forward fold. And hold it and breathe. And straighten the legs. And I think we're going to end in corpse pose. Just flat on their backs. You can get comfortable. And we'll just breathe for a minute. this is kind of a nice one to end the day with, so. Thank you for doing yoga with me today. We'll see you next time.